Alright, welcome guys. Let's talk box office. It's what we like to do here periodically. Take a look at the box office. How to Train Your Dragon. It's done pretty well. Not as well as I guess it should have done, given that the budget was very, very large for this movie. But it's done well enough. And they do say it's a franchise best, which it is. But remember, this cost significantly more than the first few movies, right? So the first movie was nowhere near as expensive as this was. So it makes sense that, you know, it's going to be the franchise best, but that's still not great in terms of overall numbers and pushing it to be a profit. But it's good enough. It's done pretty damn well, okay? So franchise best is $83+ million. It's got an A cinema score as well. Which is, yeah, fine. Like, this is all fine. I don't really understand why we need these live-action remakes, but hey, whatever. People seem to like them. So, as it says here, it's a healthy enough Father's Day weekend with all movies doing around $155 million. Again, that's not great. And it even says that, and though down from last year's massive near $214 million... Which again, that's not solid, is it? Really, 155 million down from 214 last year. That's not great. And they do try to justify it by saying, well, they're 14% ahead of the pre-COVID 2019 Popper Holiday frame, which did 135.9 million dollars. But what was out? I mean, Men in Black International. So, well, yeah. It's not going to be a great weekend, is it, when that's what was released? So, Universal, new shiny IP. It's not new. But it says this, they know how to bring moviegoers in with their NBC Universal Machine Symphony program. How to Train Your Dragon is now looking at $83.7 million after a $26.5 million Saturday, which is down 26% from previous Friday of $35.6 million. That's higher than where tracking was seeing it, which they thought it was going to be $65 to $75 million. So there you go. Know that only Big Exhibition, who are never good at forecasting despite having access to advanced ticket sales, was gunning for a $100 million opening. And that's kind of where it should have done. For a movie shot with a $150 million net production cost, it says this, and a great near 200 million plus opening, 197.8 million. The Dean DeBlois directed title is in great shape. So, yeah, I mean, it is and it isn't. How, I don't know. I mean, 83.7 million. It's not incredible numbers, is it? That's not incredible numbers. $150 million production budget. Plus marketing. It's not incredible. It's really not. But could it limp out? Maybe. But I do feel like there's a bunch of films which will begin to cannibalize this box office. Intelligence reports that How to Train Your Dragon's opening weekend translates into 5.8 million admissions off an average ticket price of $15.10 for general audiences, $12.89 for kids, $13.45 for seniors. Of course, most of the foot traffic came before 5 p.m. at 54%, because obviously it's family. IMAX was pretty big, 8.1%, or 8.1 million, which is 10% of the weekend. And it was actually filmed for IMAX as well. So, they've done well. They have done well, but it's just not madly great numbers. But they have done well. I mean, stuff like this is weird. Like, what are they doing with this? Roblox? How to Train Your Dragon Roblox? What's that all about? And they've spent quite a lot on this. Like, lots of partners. A lot of partners. You can see all the sort of marketing that they've got going on. The marketing's been really good, though. They've done well with their sort of promotional elements. But that's, again, where quite a large amount of the cost will be. So it's interesting. There's this film, The Materialists, 12 million. It's just a pretty weak weekend overall. And as you can see here, nearly 4.4 thousand theatres. It's 4.356 thousand, theatres for How to Train Your Dragon. That's a lot. And it only did 83.7. It's not great. It's not great. Lilo and Stitch in its 4th weekend has done 15.5 million. You would expect, and I would imagine Universal would have hoped for, How to Train Your Dragon to be doing Lilo and Stitch numbers. But yeah, it's kind of been a bit weak on that. Which is, yeah, again, just not great. But, again, good enough. I sound like I'm really down on it. I'm not. It's good enough. That's the thing, right? It's good enough. At this point, it is good enough. So, $198 million global with a budget, because this is the latest, sorry. With a budget of 150 million plus marketing, 100 million easy. You still do need $500 million to break even. I think this probably will go on to do that. And again, make no mistake, these films were big. I don't know. Like I'm not. I guess maybe I'm a bit jaded on these remakes. Like, what's the point of them? I guess that's my thinking. What is the actual point? It's all well and good saying, well, this is the best ever. You still spent loads of money on it. So is that the best ever opening? Is the best ever opening a justifiable brag when you've spent loads of cash on it? Probably not. But there you go. I don't have a lot else to say here. I think these are not epic. I think this will probably go on to make some money. Although I do think, and this is the real kicker here, is you do have a few weekends coming up now. Where there's not much coming out, but then there's going to be a few films that will come out that will cannibalize this box office and kind of crush it. So, that would be like Superman, Fantastic Four, Jurassic World. This is kind of that market as well. It's that market. But there you go. I don't have much else to say. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts down below. Is this good? Is this bad? You decide. $200 million global, thereabouts, with a give or take $250 million production and marketing cost. So they're 100 in, but they need another 400 to break even. Not great. Not great. Anyway, there you go. Take care. Bye-bye now.